I could break all the chains holding me. I wish I could say all of the things that I should say. Say them loud, say them clear, for the whole wide world to hear. I wish I could share all of the love that's in my heart. Remove all the bars that keep us apart. I wish I could know what it means to be me. Then you'd see and you'd agree that every man or woman should be free. I could give all I'm longing to give. I wish that I could live like I'm longing to live. Now I wish I could do all of the things I can't do. Though I'm way overdue, I would be starting anew. Well, I wish I could be like a bird in the sky. Oh, how sweet it would be if I found out that I could fly. Soar to the sun, look down on the sea. Then I'd sing 'cause I know. Yeah, I'd sing 'cause I know. Yes, I'd sing 'cause I know how it feels to be free. Yes, people. Good evening, konbanwa, guten Abend. You crazy dogs, you mad cats. Good to see you. So, we're in the den now, but we woke up in Newcastle this morning, and Sally has miraculously become a football fan. As most of you know, young Joe is studying up there, and he's right across from St James's Park, the stadium, the football stadium. And there's a big final today. Itamar, you probably didn't know that, but there's a big football final in the UK today. It's between Liverpool and Newcastle. And Newcastle won, so commiserations to you, Liverpool supporters. But we really got such. I mean, the final was played in Wembley, but you know that Newcastle it was like a electric current running through the whole city today. Everybody was queuing to get into the bars in their black and white, and it was such a great atmosphere. And yesterday we saw the team set off in their coach, and so we've accidentally become sort of engulfed in this football fever. So that was interesting. All right. That was the tenor. Bit of alto coming up. I think Sally's going to probably get a Newcastle strip and everything. Cheers, by the way. I'm drinking stout tonight in honour of St Patrick's Day tomorrow. That's the patron saint of Ireland, isn't it? So everybody drinks Guinness with shamrocks on the top. I haven't got a shamrock on mine. And this is not Guinness. This is a beautiful stout from St Austell in Cornwall. And everybody dances and drinks a lot of beer and sings songs. Which is basically what we're going to do tonight anyway. Happy days. Here is a sax with no reed in. It's all a bit rushed today. So it's going to work better if I put the little lollipop stick in. And we'll have a tune by the one and only, the great Charlie Parker, Bird, talking about I wish I could fly. Bird flew on the alto sax, man. And he's going to tell us about his little suede shoes. long blonde hair and your eyes are blue. The only thing I ever got from you was sorrow. Sorrow. You're acting funny, trying to spend my money. You're out there playing your high-class games of sorrow. Sorrow. You never do what you know you ought to. Something tells me you're the devil's daughter. Sorrow. 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 Drunk on hair and your lies on him, and the only thing I ever got from you was sorrow. Sorrow. With your long blonde hair, I couldn't sleep last night. With your long blonde hair. I accidentally rearranged that song. That quiet bit in the middle wasn't supposed to be there. I hit the wrong button and then forgot the words. It's like you nearly fall off the horse. You're underneath it, and somehow you get back on the top. Oh, horses. Yeah, we were talking about horse riding the other day. I don't know. You know how things just... You suddenly think, why are we talking about horse riding? But me and Sally were talking about horse riding, and... So she rode quite a bit. She had a lovely pony, I can't remember his name. And it was all, it sounds like it was all under control and very lovely, you know. I only ever rode once. We went on one of those outward bound courses, but I was in about, I don't know what year it would be, but I was 14, I guess. I grew up in South Wales, and we went up to a place called Tallybont, up in... towards the Brecon Beacons, I think, near Abergavenny. And it was one of them things, you know, one day we'd do canoeing, and one day we'd do trekking, you know, walking, and another day we did horse riding. And I was quite tall, you know, compared to the other guys, so they gave me the biggest horse. It was called Arthur. Surprised you can remember this after 140 years. And I think that was all right. But I shouldn't admit this really, but you know, in the evening we snuck out. We bought a couple of bottles of cider. So let's go and ride the horses again. So we climbed over the gate into the field, and Arthur looked a lot bigger after a couple of ciders and in the half light. And I think that there's no saddle, obviously. Somehow I managed to get on him. The other guys helped me on, and then he immediately threw me off and kicked me. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? And that was my last experience of horse riding. I'm ashamed to tell you some of these things. But I hadn't thought about Arthur for probably 20 years. And then Sally mentioned her pony, I think. He did look very big. And it was a very stupid thing to do. Could have gone much worse than that. I think Marcus Miller wrote this for David Sanborn. It's called Slam. That's what the Magpies did today. Slammed it into Liverpool. I'm not a football fan. Except for today, making an exception. Swap back to Daddy. We've had horses, now we're going to have chickens. This is the chicken shack, as arranged and played with my good buddy. There's a Geordie connection as well, the Geordie lad, Stu Collingwood. Yes, mate. Nice. Stuart and I will be together in the real world at, this is a test, Helmsley Arts Centre. The date, I don't know. April, I think. So, in honour of St. Patrick's Day, and also because Itamara's in the house and he loves the whistle, we used it on some of his tracks. Itamar is an artist, a quality artist. So, I kept saying, about a bit of sax. No, I want the whistle. Fair enough. You wouldn't think it. It's tiring playing that thing. I'm out of breath. It's harder than the sax. So we had the Women of Ireland, which is a kind of traditional piece, anonymous, I think. I don't think we know who wrote that. And then a piece of mine called the Shannon Pint, which is the story of the entire Lisa Stansfield band herring it off the plane in Shannon Airport to get a pint of Guinness down them, us, before we did the long hop from Shannon over to New York or Los Angeles to do probably a couple of TVs and then back. I didn't mind that so much, but I didn't like it if there was any miming involved. The idea of getting on a plane, going to another country and then pretending to play. Nah. Thankfully, I've not had to do that for many, many years. Yeah. How are we doing? So I'm going to move next week, I think. Hoping to be back with you next week, if you can make it. Another milestone is approaching. Don't know if Mike has mentioned it or Richard. Another milestone next week. But Sally has made me a cozy corner because I've moaned that much about being cold. So she made this incredible, humongous curtain that goes right across the whole Zen den, giving me a little corner at the back. Not a corner, it's actually like good-sized little space that can be more easily warmed and then kept warm. More quickly, more practically, and at a lower cost. So I might move kit and caboodle into the cozy corner. I'll see what the weather forecast is. But anyway, back same time, same place. It's not the end, but love another song. If you little rock and roll dance for you. Who is this? I don't know who this was. Not Bo Diddley, but somebody like that. What key is it in? I need to know because there's a sax solo. Oh yeah, C sharp. Whose idea was that? We'll find out. Yeah. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears felt like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. I'm gonna blow. What crazy end that record has. Little piano thing going. Why? Why, one asks. Switching back again. This is bad planning. warm one up, then change, and the other one's cold. See, I don't mind being cold, but when the horns get cold, they're a little bit flat. Moan, moan, moan. Anyway, I do mind being cold. I get the white fingers. Song by Adele, Easy on Me. Yeah, big song. Great singer, great writer. Big songs. I'm taking this off. Do I need to? I don't know. What's next? What was I going to do for you? You guys. I always look forward to reading your comments the chat after the stream because it's just too much. Sometimes I'll try and keep an eye on what you're on about, but I can't. I've got to think about this. But it's like the radio presenter. We do read all your letters. I do read all your chat, and I do note any requests. And we do very much appreciate anything you chuck in the hat, but if you're a little bit strapped, you're on the guest list. That's the way we look at it. Yeah, I can put this down. And some of you may know. Actually, before that, big thanks to Stu Collingwood. Big thanks to Diane for suggesting or for bringing Easy on Me to the table, should we say. We worked on it together. We're going to hear Birchie and the Boys, Gareth, Simon, Brian on this last track. We've had Zoom Karaoke providing some of the backing tracks. What else have we had? Oh, Hal Leonard is a supplier of educational material for musicians. We had one of his pieces. Apart from that, as always, we thank Sally and Joe, without whom we wouldn't be here. And a huge thanks to you guys for being with us. It's so much fun, and it's amazing that we're still doing it after all this time, which is a clue to the milestone for next week. Always happy to hear from you. Always happy to see you. Down the Den on a Sunday night. So, you may or may not know that the theme tune for Newcastle United, their song is Going Home, which is, who is it? That bloke from Dire Straits, isn't it? And it was the theme music for a film, the name of which I've also forgotten, called Local Hero. I got it. I remembered something. But it's the Newcastle anthem, so it would have been very, very remiss not to play it tonight. And if Itamar is still in the house, it starts with a bit of whistle, so deep joy. All right. Ooh. Yes, my loves, my lords and ladies, hens and chickens, dogs and cats. Love to you all. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves as well. Just as important. Act wisely. Do not follow my example. Hope to see you next week, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. You're all welcome in the den. See you next week for another milestone. We'll leave you with Simon, his beautiful version of Granada.